You're one of the few working quads I know.
I mean, there's plenty of quads out there that work, but
Yeah.
a lot of them have more of a desk job. I mean, I
Right.
have my own business, which was a I don't know. Sometimes I still don't know why I have to do it, but
Dude, if
it
you want to
it, it
plug it,
works.
man, go
No, I
ahead.
mean, I sell real estate. I sell real estate in Oregon. Trying to get my Washington license right now. Hopefully, I'll have it in the near future. Um, and been doing that for 6 years, 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
So,
Was
yeah.
that was that something that you knew you wanted to do, or how did you fall into real estate?
No, I was working sales for my cousin who owned a graphic company. They made like graphics for like dirt bikes and quads and stuff, right? And then I started helping out my best friend's mom for she's a realtor, and I started helping her out doing like computer work and stuff for her. I'd go in, like once a week for a few hours, and just do computer work for her. And she, kept saying like, "Kip, you could do this. Kip, you could do this." So then I got my license, which was a pain in the ass. It's like the most stupid information that you'll never use again, ever. And then take a test,
It's like taking the
take a test, yeah, take a
SATs.
test, and then forget it, right?
Yeah.
Um, and it's just information you never use. But so I took the test, got through school, took the test, got my license, and started selling real estate. And I mean, I worked for my best friend's mom, Marie Tooney, for a long time. I've worked with her at John Scott for 3 years or so, and then I switched over to a new company called Jones Group. It's just me and like 5 other realtors we're just pretty close. So it's small, close knit group, um, and it's crazy to see kind of where it's come from. I mean, to be a quad, and then that's the craziest thing is like to be a quad and be a realtor and not specialize in just handicap accessible homes. So
Yeah.
everybody thinks that, oh, like hey, how are you? You're in a wheelchair. Like, how are you gonna show me a house with stairs in it? It's like, come on, I've been a quad for 15 years. I can figure out how to get upstairs if I need to. So my mom is she does all my paperwork and stuff for me. So she's my assistant. And me and her can get up most stairs. But and if it's not like a close friend, I mean, if it's a close friend, they just my buddies, they just pop me upstairs themselves. But if I need to get up a few stairs, it's no problem. Um, and yeah.
I mean, how often do you really have to go up a flight of steps though to
I mean,
show a house? Like,
every house in Oregon pretty much has stairs on,
well,
man.
I
I mean,
feel like if the folks like aren't shady, I'd be like, just fucking go up
oh
there,
no,
take a peek
no,
around.
you gotta be in there with them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I try to get into every house. Plus, I mean, I want to see, kind of like what the house is. So,
Right.
if I have a buyer that is looking at the house, I want to give them my like expert opinion on, or my professional opinion on, kind of what the value is in the house. Is it overpriced? Is it underpriced? Kind of, what kind of things you need to be looking out for,
Yeah.
in your inspection. What kind of things gonna need to be looking out for. When we're writing up an offer, how can we make it, as competitive as possible? Like, so I think it's important for all realtors to be in the house and looking at them with them.
What would you say is like has been the biggest challenge as, a paralyzed real estate agent?
I mean, for me, it's not anything for my disability. And I think most realtors say the same thing. I think the hardest thing about being a realtor is, working with other realtors half the time. I mean, that's kind of a knock. I can't believe I'm saying this on live air, but I mean that's what
Oh,
it
we're
is.
not live.
That's what it is half the time, right? It's working with other people, and you're always trying to reach the end goal of both people are wanting to either sell or buy this property, and I don't know, yeah, I'll stop there.
Yeah, don't say anything you don't want to, because
Right.
even though we're not live, like
No, I know.
I
It's
don't
all
like
good.
to edit anything out, because
But no, it's I mean, I mean that's the more frustrating thing is just working with other
yeah,
realtors sometimes. I mean, every business has them. I mean, most realtors, 99% of them are great, but every once in a while you get the bad egg, and who knows if it's who knows what their agenda is, who knows what's going on, but it gets a little tough every once in
a
a while.
little cutthroat, you'd
Yeah,
say.
it's not cutthroat. It's just It's like, why are you doing it this way?
Or
That's not
just a pain in the ass.
it's not how this is done. Like, this
Yeah.
isn't how this is done.
You're just a pain in the ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, or you feel like sometimes you're doing 2 jobs.
Right. Yeah, I guess that could be. I mean, that's like that with anything.
I guarantee if you ask that question to any realtor, they're gonna pretty much say the same thing.
Yeah. Do you see yourself doing this for quite a while, or?
I like it. I really do. I like helping people get into new homes. That's one of the best feelings ever. Is like, helping a family get into an awesome home.
Mm-hmm.
Giving them the keys to walk into their first home is a pretty cool feeling. It's a good job. I mean, I'm right now I'm kind of building. I don't know exactly where I want to go right now as far as if I want to like build a team or not, and how big I want to get. It works really well with rugby. I am able to set my own schedule, and so I'm able to get away for if we have a tournament in Phoenix, right? I mean, I can pop out of here on Thursday, get home Sunday night, and not having my mom that's a licensed assistant. She can show houses as well, or taking listings, doing anything that needs to happen. So it works well for my lifestyle.
Yeah, that's that always seems to be like one of the biggest obstacles with the rugby season is the folks that have to work regular 9 to 5s is planning out like their vacation days.
Right. And they use up all their vacation days, right?
Yeah, but I guess that's a testament to how much the sport really means.
As long as you love it, as long as you love the sport, like you're gonna be good to go.
Yeah, man, it's one of those.